It's time for the Coach's Corner Show with your host, Pat Disabato.
Hello, welcome to the Coach's Corner Show brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'm your host, Pat Disabato from the Southtown Star newspaper. And big show for you folks. We are coming from the Richton Park Beggar's Pizza, located at 22149 Governor's Highway. A little bit north of Sauk Trail Road. My guy Tom Tucker hooking us up over here, and we got a bevy of food we're going to get to a little bit later. Big show, McDipper Extravaganza. It's McDipper 41. Hard to believe, 41 years of McDipper, but all kicks off December 26th, 9 a.m. Full days worth of activity, culminating with the championship on Monday, December 30th, 7 p.m. As usual, great field. And we're going to talk all about McDipper 41 with Rich South Athletic Director Mark Hopman. He's also the Grand Poobah of McDipper 41. So, a lot of fun here. Holidays are upon us. Buy a $25 gift card from Beggar's Pizza. They give you a $5 free gift card. That's all good. All right, folks, we are going to go to a Beggar's Pizza timeout. We return. Rich South Athletic Director Mark Hopman will be our guest. We're talking McDipper 41. Stay tuned.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
I'm a pepperoni sausage, green peppers and onions. Don't forget the extra cheese, large pizza. Oh, by the way, I also make house calls. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
For over 60 years, Standard Bank has been a part of your neighborhood, supporting sports and other activities, working with communities as they grow and thrive, helping businesses and families to reach their financial goals. In communities all over Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, your neighborhood is our neighborhood. We can help you reach your financial goals. To learn about products like Check Free, our super secure service that saves you time and money and makes it easy to pay your bills online, visit standardbanks.com. Member FDIC.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. And if you're just joining us, our guest, this is McDipper time. McDipper time. Rich South Athletic Director and Grand Poobah of the McDipper, Mark Hopman. Hoppy, how's it going, my man?
Nice to see you again, Patty. How are you?
This didn't, fool with your schedule moving it up a week, did it? You're
No,
okay with the McDipper
I'm
Extravaganza?
I'm actually good. I'm ready to go.
You ready to go? All right. Let folks know December 26th, 27th, 28th, and then the 30th, championship night, 7 p.m., Rich South High School. So what has you most excited about McDipper 41?
Well, I think two things. Number one, we have arguably the best or the second best high school player in the state of Illinois, Tyler Eulis, for Marian Catholic. They're going to have an opportunity to repeat this year. It won't be easy, but I think he's going to be a magnet for drawing interested fans to our gymnasium. Second of all, we have this Barron Collier team from Naples, Florida. They're kind of a wild card. I think they give the tournament a lot of interest this year. And we don't really know what they're going to be like. They're 4-1 or 5-1 now. They've got a first round set up against Rich East. We'll see what happens there, but that could prove to be very interesting.
Hopefully they know what they're in for, coming to the south side and playing some elite basketball. You know what I'm saying?
I think they're interested in being here for a number of reasons. One, they wanted to get their kids up to Chicago on a trip. They're going to have a Sunday off where they can go downtown, number one. Two, it'll be a different style of basketball, I'm sure, for them. So they're looking to mix it up a little bit and see what they can do. I think it'll be very fun.
Yeah, win-win. Why do you think 41 years here, you guys still pack them in, great crowds every year. Why does this tournament remain relevant and a must-see for people? and especially on the south side.
Yeah, I think we have several things that are signature items of the tournament. Number one, it's a family atmosphere. Everybody's welcome. The ticket price is $5. You
Still
can't
at
beat
$5,
that for
huh?
a session, yes, and we will remain there. Coaches, officials, school administrators, fans, they all feel comfortable being here. It's a nice closed environment where the fans are right up on the court,
Yep.
so it creates some electricity. And we attract so many scouts now that I think our players really enjoy playing in the tournament as well. And they're some of the, not perhaps the top flight, but the second flight players are looking to get some looks from
Yeah.
some scouts. So I think
It's a
that's
great place
very
to
good.
get some looks, that's for sure. So now this whole $5 thing, so that gets you in for a session, right? People
Yes.
should know. And explain the session situation.
Session is usually on any given day 4 games, so $5 gets you in for 4 games. It's $1.25 a game.
For you mathematically impaired or challenged?
Where can you go for that kind of entertainment? We have these great teams that are coming to the tournament this year, so you can buy for $10 you can sit in that gymnasium all day long and just watch great high school basketball.
Yeah, that's a deal. Now the shot clock, and this is what I like most about it, because the 35-second shot clock is kind of the signature item with the Dipper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no one else has this, and it allows everything to stay on schedule, which I love about it. When a game's going to start 9, 10:30, the shot clock pretty much makes sure that's going to happen. So has any team ever said, you know what, we don't like this shot clock thing. Can we get this thing
No,
removed
I
or
think
what?
that's part of what they sign up for. Let's remember that the Dipper brought the three-point line to high school basketball, and I'm not talking about in the state of Illinois. I'm talking
Yep.
about nationally in 1983. Now everybody forgets that, but now we have the 35-second clock, and we only have probably, Pat, 4, 5, 6 35-second violations a
Yeah.
year because the kids move the ball up and down the court. But in the last 2 minutes of a ball game, I think it's great that a team can still come back
Right.
from a 7, 8-point deficit because that shot clock is always looming and nobody can hold the ball. So I've never had a coach come up to me and say, hey, I want out of here because of the shot clock. Conversely, a lot of them come up to me and say, hey, I wish we had this during our regular games.
Yeah. Do you think it would be a good thing, though, for the state, the IHSA, to take on a shot clock? What do you think of that after watching this and being a part of this?
I believe it will, and I believe it will come, and I believe it'll come in the next 20 years. It'll be beyond my time involved in high school athletics, but I believe it will be the next step forward.
20 years, you're going to be like in Key Largo or somewhere just, relaxing, enjoying your golden years, right?
That's correct. That's correct. Some people think I'm in them right now, but not quite yet.
Well, with Nan as your secretary, that is the golden years, right? You're living Shangri-La, basically, right?
Every day's a day in paradise.
That's what I say about living in Blue Island. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, and Nan can relate to that, too. Big Dipper. What team has been crowned champion the most throughout its history?
Definitely Thornton. I mean, Thornton's just had a great run in the tournament. In the last decade or two, though, you've got to throw into that mix Hales Franciscan, who has had some very successful teams. It's hard for a team to maintain that level of talent for beyond a couple of years. Just when I first started getting involved in the Dipper, Shepherd had 2 great teams.
2 great teams.
And now you can see what's kind of happened with their program. They're not near at that level anymore. Shepherd, Thornton, Bloom, those are the kind of teams that can maintain that, and they've been very successful.
Yep. What excites you most about this field? What do you see happening here?
Well, I see some great first-round matchups. I'm just looking at the bracket sheet now. Seton Academy against King. King plays very hard. Seton has a new head coach. Given their little episode last year, what's going to happen there?
Little episode.
Yes. Rich South against University High. University High has not lost a game. They are a much smaller school, but they're a wild card and could do very well in the tournament. Bolingbrook is competing against a Crete-Monee team that lost almost everybody to graduation, but they had a big win over Rich East on Friday night, so can't discount them. Joliet Central is a highly rated team this year. Just lost to Bolingbrook Friday, I think, by 6 points or so. Hales against Rich Central, that could be a great matchup. I would expect Marion to get past Tinley Park. And then you've got the nightcap, 8:30 on the first night. Berrien Collier, Rich East.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen in that game? So
That'll be
I think
interesting.
it'll be a great, interesting
Yeah,
game.
that's going to be real interesting. And folks, that whole Tyler Eulis thing, man. If you haven't seen Tyler Eulis play, Kentucky recruit, I mean, he's well worth the $5 and then some to come check out. He's a tremendous player, man.
That's our 7 o'clock game.
That's a 7
It's the
o'clock.
marquee game of the night. It's a showcase for him, really.
Yep.
So hopefully he will get that tournament rolling.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. All right, folks, we're going to go to a Lisa Thomas Salon timeout. Great stocking stuffer. A little gift card from Lisa Thomas Salon, as well as from Beggars or Labriola Bakery Cafe, where we were at last week. Good stuff. Can't go wrong. We come back more with Mark Hotman, Rich South Athletic Director. We're talking McDipper.
What teen doesn't want to be in style with the latest trends? What teen doesn't want the hottest cuts at an affordable price? It's time to get noticed with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where girls get a cut in style for just $27 and guys get a cut in style for just $17. Get the right look for the right price at the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club. Your style, perfect style. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon.
If you're looking for delicious barbecue in the Southland, no one does it better than Bonapit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights. Stop in and try our mouth-watering ribs, tender piled-high pulled pork sandwich with homemade chips, or a perfecta combo in our year-round indoor-outdoor patio. Having a special get-together, Bonapit offers a party room for up to 100 people. Want to watch the big game? Fans can do so on one of our many flat-screen TVs and enjoy $10 domestic bucket specials every Sunday. Bonapit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights. No one does barbecue better. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggars Pizza. If you're just joining us, our guests this week, Mark Hotman, Rich South Athletic Director, and Grand Poobah of the McDipper, which kicks off December 26th. And in front of us, me and Mark, we have done an excellent job of not attacking this food. We've got a little sausage and cheese, we got a little deep dish, we got a little half cheese, half pepperoni, and of course the wings. Great wings at Beggars Pizza. And folks, holidays are coming up, don't feel like cooking, go to beggarspizza.com. All kinds of catering opportunities to be had, very affordable prices, and there are a couple locations, one being the Island, another in Oak Forest, where you can rent out a room specifically for your party or function. So it's all good. You make your way here on occasion to Richmond Park, right down the street, 22149, Governor's Highway, right?
We have all our athletic banquets. We serve Beggars Pizza.
Beggars Pizza. You can't go wrong.
No.
That's all good. And did we mention the former Miss Blue Island?
We did not. Ms. Nancy Aducey, who is the assistant tournament manager, and says that during her last year, she will come on camera with me.
She will.
For her last year, yeah.
So 2 years.
We'll see, yes.
2 years.
So we'll see. And I have to give a shout out at this point to her parents, Charlie and Marilyn Kirschmary,
Absolutely.
who celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary.
Wow. God
this
bless
fall.
to that,
So
Mr. and Mrs.
you
Kirschmary.
can't do better than that. And I know they
Congratulations.
watch this program every year, so
Yeah.
shout out to Charlie and Marilyn.
Absolutely, and one of Blue Island's finest, 60. Where did I hear that number before? 60th anniversary.
It's a great number.
It's a very good number. We'll leave it at that, won't we, man? We'll leave it at that. All right, so let's get back to McDipper, and let's talk about who you think the favorites are to win this thing. Obviously, Marion, they got a really good shot here. Everyone back from last year's team that advanced to the Elite Eight and was McDipper champions.
Yeah,
Who else?
when we seed the tournament, we always get feedback from all the coaches. Clearly, Marion, nobody rated them anything but the number one team in the tournament, so they are the top seed. But there's some other great teams, and Thornton is, even though their record would not indicate it at this point,
they're underachieving.
They are predicted to bounce back. Bolingbrook, again, a very, very strong team. Hales Franciscan always comes ready to play, and they went through that grist mill of the Bloom Thanksgiving tournament, so they, I think, are probably a little farther along this year than they have been in past years.
Leo?
And then, Leo I wouldn't put in the top 8, but they always come ready to play. Noah Cannon gets them ready to play. Joliet Central is in there in the mix. I don't want to belittle the Rich South team.
No, you better not.
They've got a 5-2 record at this point and played some pretty good basketball, and they're always excellently coached. I can always count on that.
Scotty Ritter, one of
Yes.
the area's finest.
And then finally, this Berrien Collier team and Rich East. I'm getting a little bit of feedback that maybe that Rich East team should have been seated a little bit higher, but I guess they'll have that. They'll be able to prove that on night one when they face that Bering College.
That's right. Georgie Leonard is going to have to put up or shut up. He's got Donnie Henderson. I mean, they got a marquee player. He is one of the top players in the tournament, so that'll be interesting.
Yes. So top to bottom, I think these day one games are great games, and then you look at what the possible quarterfinals are. Fantastic games on day two, so I'm very excited about that.
Get there early, folks, is what he's going to tell you, because the crowds are always outstanding, man. You know,
we usually sell out every night, so get there early for that evening session.
So, do you think you could possibly top last year's Battle of Chicago Heights between Bloom and Marion? I mean, you couldn't have provided a better script.
That will be tough to do, only because you had this this mix of Tyler Eulis, Marion's first championship, Jasper Williams retiring, Bloom going downstate for the last couple of years. So that was a great final game.
Yeah.
But as I look at this bracket, if I'm looking at a Marion Catholic Thornton final, if I'm looking at a Marion Catholic Bolingbrook final, that could be great as well.
And maybe this Barrow Collier, they get to the championship and they'll fly more people up for the championship.
Or conversely, just give me some access to a condo in Naples, Florida for the wintertime. That would be even better.
That's a nice trade-off. So let me ask you, as you're looking for a team to get into McDipper, how does one come about, a team from Florida, Naples, Florida, and Barrow Collier?
Well, interestingly enough, they found us. We did not find them. They wanted to come to the Midwest, so they were searching around on the web. They found our website, which is an excellent website.
Yeah, it is.
We have
McDipper,
great live scoring, www.mcdipper.com.
Yep.
Live scoring for all of you that can't attend the game. So that's how they found us. They approached us, and I said, this is a great idea.
Yeah. So they were all for it, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
And as we know, if anyone's been to Naples, they've got the means to
absolutely
come on up to Richmond Park.
Hey, before you say goodbye to me here, Patty, I need to. This is the official
McDipper
floor
wear?
manager wear there
nice.
for the tournament.
Look at that.
I also gave Gerard one of these, but here's a T-shirt for you.
All right,
and
look at that, folks.
Your credentials to get in the hospitality room, where of course Nan will be greeting each and every person. And you can
sometimes the same person 3 or 4 times.
You can get the hug, the big sloppy kiss, the whole 9 yards, but you need that to get it.
You gotta have this, the pass. And believe me, there's some old timers going around 3 or 4 times to get a hug from Nan. Which I'll go around for a second. I'll go seconds. You know what I'm saying? But very nice, Hoppy. This is beautiful.
Yeah, enjoy that.
And the hospitality room is second to none. Nan puts out an unbelievable spread, and it's outstanding stuff, man. First class all the way. People should recognize, from the hospitality to how things are run to affordability to the competition, it's all first class at McDipper, man.
We're very
tremendous.
We're proud of the tournament and its tradition, and we're proud to be involved with it.
Yep. Well, before we say goodbye, though, I do have to ask you this question, because I ask you this every year. Are we any closer to luring, a Brother Rice, a Marist, a Mount Carmel? Can we get one of those, just little crazy Catholic League situation?
I need you to work on that for me, okay, with your connections.
Yeah.
We try every year. So far, no luck on that. We would love to have it. They know they have an open invitation anytime they want to
They're playing chicken run. They're playing chicken run, aren't they? We gotta land one of those guys. I just think from a student body situation, it would just be tremendous. It would be awesome. So, all right. Well, Hoppy, thank you very much again, man. Looking forward to covering that the McDipper. You always want to call it the Big Dipper, but it's McDipper. It's McDipper. So McDipper 41, folks. Again, go to McDipper.com. You can check out the games if you can't attend, but $5 gets you in 4 games, $1.25 a piece. It's all good, and you're right down the street from Beggar's Pizza. So a little post-game action. All right, folks, we're going to an athletics timeout. When we return, we got players of the week, we have coach of the week, we have some results, and we have the standard big text poll question, chance to win $50. So stick around.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
Hello, boys. I'm a drop-dead gorgeous pepperoni sausage, hold the vegetables deep dish pizza. Just look at my cheese. Your place or mine. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
Since 1970, Standard Bank & Trust has been a landmark at the corner of 95th and Western. Now there's a new, state-of-the-art Standard Bank at the same convenient location and better equipped to serve your needs. So stop by and meet our friendly, professional staff. They provide personalized service and a wide range of products to help both businesses and individuals reach their financial goals. In the Evergreen Park area and in communities all over Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, we're your neighborhood bank. Learn more at standardbanks.com. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'd like to thank Rich South Athletic Director Mark Hoffman for being our guest. Folks, remember, McDipper 41, December 26, 9 a.m. It all starts. Be there, be square. Go to McDipper.com. If you can't make the games, you can watch all the games live. All right, folks, let's get to the Standard Bank text poll question of the week. Chance for you, my loyal viewers, to win a $50 gift card, compliments of Standard Bank, right in time for the holidays, all right? All right, when Mount Carmel won the Class 7A football state championship a few weeks back, it brought the number of state championships Mount Carmel's football program has won to how many? Text A for 8, B for 12, C for 11, D for 18. All right, how many football state championships the program has won in its lifetime? Text the answer to 708-365-8501. 708-365-8501, A, B, C, or D. Texter number 3. We're going to go texter number 3 with the correct response wins a $50 gift card, compliments of Standard Bank. All right, folks, let's go with the results segment, sponsored by our good buddy Tom Mulvey from Athletics. St. Rita 69, Gonzaga 58. That's a Gonzaga team out of Washington, by the way. For St. Rita, Dominic Matthews, 34 points. Victor Law at 14 points, 9 boards. Treston Forbes at 8 points for the Mustangs, who are 1-1 at the time of this taping. Mount Carmel 63, Brother Rice 61. For Mount Carmel, David Nichols, 25 points. He was out all last season. He's made a tremendous impact. They're off to a 5-1 start. Montana Bird, that could be the name of the winter season. Montana Bird with 20 points for the Caravan. For Rice, guard combination of Ray Rubio with 23 points, Quinn Niego with 18 points. Stag 80, HF 64. Told you about those Chargers last week. Chargers led by Kevin White, 25 points. Jeff Gorel had 19. Max Struess had 15.7 boards. And Anthony Gardner, 8 points and 13 boards for the Chargers. We're 5-0. For HF, Devon Smith had 14 points. Jalen Thompson and Dorian McCraney with 13 apiece. Revis 49, Oak Forest 44 for the Rams. Eddie Pua, 28 points. Big day for Eddie. Joseph O'Hara had 12 points. For Oak Forest, Jason Rowland, 14 points. Kyle Flanagan almost had a double-double, 11 points, 8 rebounds. Richards 80, Hillcrest 72. Bulldogs 5-0. For Richards, Josh Meyer 26 points. Dedrick Shannon Jr. had 20 points. For Hillcrest, they're a little mediocre right now. D'Angelo Isby, 25 points. Tyler Adway, 17 points for the Hawks. And then my beloved alma mater, Eisenhower 102, Bremen 85, handed those Braves their first loss of the season. For Ike, Khalil Williams, 23 points. Calviante Washington with 17. Kyle London had 12. And Kalen Hawkins, 11 for the Cardinals. For Bremen, Diamanta Carpenter had 31, as did Mac Holder, 31 points for the Braves. All right, the Labriola Bakery Cafe Golden Baguette Player of the Week. The aforementioned Revis senior Eddie Pua, 28 points, 5 boards, 3 assists during the Rams' 49-44 win over Oak Forest. We're going to hook up Eddie with a $25 gift card, compliments of Labriola Bakery Cafe in Oak Brook. And remember, folks, buy a $100 gift card from Labriola Bakery Cafe, you get a free $25 gift card. Or was it 20? I think it was 20. I'm going to go $20 gift card. Either way, a great deal. The Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club Player of the Week, Sandburg girls basketball player Julie Ruzovich scored 24 points, pulled down 15 boards to lead the Eagles to a 76-72 win over Leakaway Central. We're going to hook her up with a nice $25 gift card, goodie bag, all kinds of nice stuff from Lisa Thomas Salon, who had a float in the Blue Island Lights Parade on Saturday night. Very, very nice Christmas float. The Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse Coach of the Week. Have to hook up my guy, Eisenhower boys basketball coach Mike Curta. notched his 300th career victory with the Cardinals' win over Bremen. So we're going to hook him up with a nice $25 gift card. Compliments of Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights. All good. We're going to go to a Beggars. No, we're going to a Labriola Bakery Cafe. Timeout. Gerard, when we return, high and tight. Stay tuned.
Looking for a unique dining experience with incredible food? Then check out Labriola Bakery Cafe. Opened by Rich Labriola, Chicago's premier artisan baker, you know they'll have great bread, but you won't believe the rest of their menu. Wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas, fresh pasta, and their world-famous Richie Burger. There's also homemade gelato and, of course, their famous bread. Labriola Bakery Cafe and Neapolitan Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Oak Brook Promenade.
What teen doesn't want to be in style with the latest trends? What teen doesn't want the hottest cuts at an affordable price? It's time to get noticed with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where girls get a cut and style for just $27 and guys get a cut and style for just $17. Get the right look for the right price at the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club. Your style, perfect style. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon.
If you're in the mood for some of the finest barbecue in the Southland, then Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights is a place for you and your family. Whether it's ribs, chicken, brisket, pulled pork, or any other barbecue favorites, Bona Pit serves up a flavor explosion in a championship form. We also offer steaks, seafood, sandwiches, a mouth-watering nachos platter, and salads in a casual atmosphere, with the option of either dining inside or on our heated patio. Watch the big game in our full-service bar, or call ahead for pickup. Bona Pit in Palos Heights. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggars Pizza. We are at the Beggars Pizza location in Richton Park, right on Governor's Highway, folks. All right, high and tight. Lockport football in the market for a new football coach. I have a great feeling about this. They have a tremendous history, tremendous tradition. They've won 2 state championships, 2002, 2003. They were 9-0 in 2004. Talking to people over there, they're going after the right guy, the top guy. They're going to leave no stone unturned. Money's not going to be an issue. They have plenty of teaching positions that are going to be opened up. So they are going to go after the top guy here. And it's a great opportunity for a coach to go to Lockport and turn that program around. They've had some hard times lately, but the right man is out there, and they're going to find him. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great week. We will see you next week. Take it easy.